Hi everyone, this is Salvi with your VTuber news today. Before we get into the news, please hit the subscribe, like, and maybe even hit the bell notification icon, and let's get into the first story that we have today. Quarter 3 has finished when it comes to the 2025. It's a weird thing. I think they usually ends in May or June for the fiscal year. So it is a weird situation, but March 12th was when they came out with their fiscal year quarter 3, at least, of 2025. Financial results, outlook for fourth quarter, financials, business overview, that kind of thing. So we're going to take a look at the main numbers here. Compared to quarter 3 results from 2024, they are seeing a increase, at least, of overall revenue in Nijisanji. Their operating profit is up, their margin is up, which is what, of course, investors love to see. The profit margin here, as you can see, the forecast revisions there are on the up and up. They are moving positively for them, not necessarily meaning that there's any success in the VTuber sphere for them, any success in the sense of VTubers doing extremely well for them, but they have so many. They have like over 100, at least like 150, 160 around there. So their forecasts are still remaining high, and they expect to meet them at the end of the next quarter. They have revenue has moved up quarter per quarter in fiscal year, according to what they're saying here. It has moved up a bit from 2024 and these types of things here. You have, of course, the operating profit, which has stabilized around 4 billion yen. So it is stabilized around there. Operating profit. And that's after, remember, profit is always after all of their expenses, after everything that they have. That's the money that's left over after everything. That's net profit. I think that's net profit versus gross profit. Cost breakdown, direct variable costs, things that are happening. The includes fees paid to VTubers, fees paid to various platforms, and manufacturing costs, etc. These costs are in the 5 billion yen. The other costs of SG&A, which is employee-related, office-related, outsourcing, and other type of costs. So that's basically employee and other costs are 1.6 billion yen. And then, of course, you have the numbers of VTubers, 165 right now. The number of any color ID accounts, basically 1.5 million ID accounts. I guess that means supporters. I find it interesting how they still cover any color ID, even though they've gotten rid of the agency, the branch of the agency. Number of employees is 506. Business administration, studio, content production, they have 128. They didn't have very many before. They have a lot more. They have kept, they've actually lost some since about quarter 3 of last year, so they're at 54 instead of 66 for illustration and 2D modeling, because they have their own in-house live 2D people. Management, planning, content planning, etc. is still pretty high, which is good. Better, I guess. Key initiatives are, all these things you're seeing here. Commerce, half anniversary, the voice packs, the Tokyo Lights for 2024, music festival for 2024, that type of thing. They're trying to expand opportunities, as they're saying here. This is, of course, business opportunities, of course, promotional opportunities, not opportunities for the individual VTubers to do things they enjoy, at least in my opinion. They're holding events, selling music content, selling video merchandise. It's all about merchandise for them. Of course, remember, a lot of people, myself included, see them as a merch company that just happens to have VTubers. So continuing on, the outlook for the fourth quarter, what they want to have is some more, like 35% growth on that. They're hoping to have a lot of improvements. Like they want to see, based on from what quarter 4 was before, they want to see that, because content, promotion, commerce, all that kind of stuff. So for this one, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a look at the bottom parts here. They are for the full year of 2023, they had 25 billion revenue. They're trying to have, right now so far, they've had 7, 9, and 11 as well. It looks like they're going to beat their expected income, at least from what it looks like. The year-on-year growth, they want to see that 63%, or, at least an improvement on year-on-year growth for everything. Revenue by business area, it says JP for 2025. It looks like they are beating a lot of last year's expectations, which is what makes them happy. EN is still, compared to 2024, as no surprise, EN hasn't really been making any extra income from what started in quarter 1. In fact, compared to quarter 1, they have lost 80 million yen in income in just 2 quarters. So in quarter 2, they went up a little bit. In quarter 1, they lost. Live streaming, they lost 31 million yen. In commerce, they are about the same as they were in the beginning of the year, the beginning of the quarter. The events are now 0, and the promotions have also dropped. So they aren't promoting people as much either. And because they're not promoting as much people, they aren't getting as much money. Live streaming, commerce, and other things are very, very low compared to quarter 1, though, of the beginning of the financial year. They're doing much better, but that's because JP, etc. This cost and SG&A and all that kind of stuff, they are seeing improvements there. As you can see, their balance sheet, they have their cash equivalents. At end of period, they have 10 billion yen available to them. Net change in cash and cash equivalents has been 5 billion yen up. So their net assets are 18 billion yen at the end of this quarter. So it's looking like insane. I'm not going to take too long. This is a 44-page thing. I'm trying to take it as quickly as I can. They are the largest VTuber group, but that isn't the flex they think it is. They are bloated because of the fact that they haven't been able to get enough managers, enough management, enough support. If they had the equal amount of support as their other competitor does, Hololive, Cover, Company C, then they would be doing, I think, a lot better. They're saying they want to expand the fan community, construct engagement, real-world connections, and brand recognition improvement. I think mainly what they want is expand the community in order to get more money. That's what it seems like. Long-term performance progress, as you can see, the Japanese yen, the amount they've made since 2019 has increased according to them. Their business model is live streaming, 16% of revenue. Commerce is 59% of revenue. Like I said, they are a merch company that happens to have VTubers. Promotion, 18% of revenue, and events are 6% of revenue. Quarterly fluctuations, basically live streaming has stayed around stable. Commerce goes up and down a lot. Promotion, it depends, but it's still on the uptick on the money spent, on revenue spent, on revenue gained, and things like that. Quarterly fluctuations on events go up and down. Market environment, they don't do the minutia of this, the small bits, because they want to make it look like up, up, and up, The estimated domestic VTuber market size has increased, so their virtual idol VTuber market has increased as well. They do want to be competitor A is always Cover and Hololive. They want to be someone who has the large market share of the Japanese VTuber market, which they do. They're saying that they want to provide high quality content by building competitive edge and infrastructure, basically saying they're building stuff with their new studio and stuff like that to make themselves competitive. Features of any color, diverse fan base, building a broad fan base of all genders, ages, especially among young adults, Generation Z. So they are 68% female, which is not a surprise to me, and 32% male. The Fujoshis control a lot of Nijisanji. The age groups are 20 to 29, which also doesn't surprise me because that age group tends to like VTubers a lot. Features of any color, stable system which revenue spread across a wide range of VTubers rather than being highly dependent on the top tier. I would beg to differ on this. Yes, you do have a wide variety of VTubers, but your top tier are the ones that you always pay attention to, of course. And that's the ones that they always want to do. And it says, basically, the 30% are people who debuted before the 2019. Then, of course, 2020 and such, it goes on and has a smaller percentage, a kind of even keeled percentage. Revenue contribution per VTuber has dropped because when it comes to this, it has, they have had a lot more. Management policy is they want to increase sales, they want to increase profit, of course. They want to strengthen the business foundation, more VTubers, increase the number of VTubers. Unlike Hololive that says they're going to be taking a little bit of a break, a little bit of a slowdown on things, unless they are graduations and such, they will slow down on everything. Instead of that, any color is going faster, as you always know they do. They want to increase revenue for VTuber, of course, because they want to increase revenue. Invest nurturing VTubers who will lead the industry through the development of growth of unit production. They haven't nurtured very many of their VTubers from what I've seen, just from a layman's point of view. They haven't really supported Speciale, which is one of their newest gens in JP. The one before them, Loon is the only one I really know about, and the one before Speciale. And of course, the new generation that's coming out for the male generation, all male generation in Nijisanji EN, they're probably not going to be supported either. They want to increase the foundation to support VTubers. That's what they say. But, proof is in the pudding. They, of course, have invested in better production when it comes to music production and things like that. We'll see how that goes at the end. They're doing mocap, recording, that kind of thing. IP development. VTA is their virtual talent academy where they train people before they become Nijisanji talents. And of course, they're doing auditions continuously. Some people, I think, Meloko, I believe, one of them. There is a Nijisanji EN member who's pretty much known as a JP member that went through EN in order not to do VTA. They do at least try to have some sort of, training, but, it remains to be seen if it's actually effective. They strengthen unit productions with Roth Mao, all merchandise, commerce expansion. This is the big thing they really love. They love commerce, which of course is the backbone of a lot of these agencies, but you need to support your VTubers as well. The investments here in human resources, according to them, they invest in human resources. I haven't seen that very much. All these other investment things here, also their long-term vision is, of course, they want to be a bigger part of everything. They have a next entertainment factory. This has always been a critique of mine. Why call yourselves a factory? That just seems bad. I don't know if it's bad translation or what, but it just seems bad. And I'll leave it at that because, yes, they have become pretty much a factory where they're churning out as much as they can for as little cost to them in order to get as much profit as possible. Raki Kazuki was a member of PixelLink, or, is former member of PixelLink. They do want to get their IP back, so they are going to be doing something I'm going to announce here. They are going to be getting hopefully their IP back with this 12-hour IP donathon event across March 15th and 16th. So it will be on the weekend of March 15th and 16th, Saturday and Sunday. Profits going towards purchasing my IP from PixelLink, helping fund rewards, and a bonus stretch goal. Day 1 schedule rewards are here. Here's the schedule: donathon start, dinner time, karaoke, shenanigans, Batsu wheel spinning, and closing Zatsu. The stretch goals are all this. Chat's Choice has a lot of things here, as you can see. They have their full things there. If you get to the 10,000 goal, the 9,000 goal, it is fully funded. Celebration, I guess they already have like $100 or something, or $1,000 they have saved themselves. So that celebration cover release at 10K, 15K is Raki Fumo plushie development. And if it goes further than that, of course, you get your special prizes as well. And here we have Raki Rescue is what they're doing, a hashtag Raki Rescue. A lot of people giving her the, waiting for it. It's going to be in 43 hours, of course. And, Raki Rescue is one thing that's been pushed down here. PS border is gone. Let's go. If 100 of us donate $100 each, we'll be over that quick. It's hard for everybody to donate, but yeah, people are joining the memberships. They are via Streamlabs, everything like that. So they're still a part of PixelLink. I made a mistake in the beginning. Still part of PixelLink, but they want to get their IP. Rocky says, I'll pin my Streamlabs link the day of the event. Contractually cannot have any funds in the Streamlabs go towards the IP until the day itself. So at the very least, they have allowed the Streamlabs to go towards that IP. So they are allowing a couple things. So yeah, she is going to be putting the Streamlabs on the day of the event on the 15th and 16th, so you can go and donate to the Streamlabs. So it will all go to her, not any of the in-between stuff with, super chats and things like that. Calli, Mori Calliope Mori, whichever way you want to call her, just don't call her mommy, call her dad. We have here that she has a lot of projects going on, but something recently that hit me and I was like, holy moly, was Hot Topic. PSA to all our deadbeats. Let's look at the original first. To all our deadbeats out there, Mori Calliope Tea by GhostXGhost is now available at Hot Topic. If you remember, they were doing the GhostXGhost collaboration, and remember that GhostXGhost, I had mentioned this a long time ago, when it first happened, when it first popped up, that GhostXGhost was doing this with them, and was first off, showing it over there in their original store. Now it is available at Hot Topic. Here, like I mentioned right here, here is the one all the way to 3XL. It is $28.90. You can get it shipped to you. So that is great. It's going to be shipped from the US as far as I know. So if you're inside of the US, you don't have to worry about any kind of tariffs or anything like that. Sherry Novella says, Hot Topic. Woo! Ginowan, Michi, Triple S Forever, Sayaka Soul Gem, KFP, they're all congratulating. Reason to go to their mall after 10 years. After I pre-ordered it. Glad more people going to get it though. Yeah, because a lot of people pre-ordered it from GhostXGhost, like I mentioned, it was originally from there. JT, Nick, everybody here is saying, wow, it's amazing to see this. Now, from the original people here says, another one of my teenager dreams has come to life. DK Graves, no way, this is awesome. Kanauru, which is a person who does a lot of 3D stuff for HoloLive. The real reason Calli joined HoloLive. Big Nothing Monster Stream says congrats. A lot of people are saying congrats here. It is amazing to see. And of course, here you have it. Discovered before it was announced. Me and my girlfriend got so confused and happy to see her shirt in Hot Topic. We're matching now. So yes, someone went with a Calli plush and saw it on the wall of Hot Topic. So it is there. I already got mine, Calli, so happy to see you there now. Yeah, a lot of people ended up getting it from the GhostXGhost, and this person actually got it from Hot Topic. So a lot of people are actually already getting it. It is going to be in large supply, so it's not going to be one of these very, very limited things that you're not going to be able to find anywhere. Go ahead and get it and support Mori. Fuwamoco, the Fuwamoco twins, as you know, they have done a lot of wonderful things. This is them right here. And we are moving on to show you guys what is happening today. Today we're having Meadow, or Virtual Meadow, showing off Fuwamoco Adventure, a new game out there. It's coming eventually with a philosophical flourish. Kato throws himself upon his sword, quietly take to the memes. And here we have some underwater Mokoko, which you can have there. So BAU BAU, some swimming there. Very, very good animation, honestly. Taking a look at the actual creation of the spaces here. Everything's being created. The lighting for nighttime, everything like that's being created. Their pipeline of everything they've been doing. The Unity pipeline. They're going through the full steps. Here's Mokoko, very, very cute. There's Fuwawa as well, running, jumping, slashing. A lot of different movements there that you can have. Oh, it might be a co-op eventually. I'm not sure, or it might just you can switch between the two maybe. Still a very, very, very nice look at the game itself. Of course, there they are, both of them doing a dance. So it is coming along great, and it is just amazing what they were able to do. And I do hope that this does come to fruition very quickly, and it does actually get shown in their, let's just take a look at their YouTube side to see if they have anything there. Yes, they do. They do have a couple of things here of shorts and videos. The announcement trailer, it was 11 months ago. It was Pedo 64, as you can see here. Let's take a look. This was Pedo. This was basically what this is focused on, what this is going to become. It became Fuwawa and them as well. So, of course, let's take a look at some of the other things they have here of their shorts, so you guys can see the full look. This is them running, and of course, them doing some things there. Some more running, bow, 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 of course. A bunch of little things here, as you can see. Just them jumping around, doing their stuff. Taking a look at everything going on there. Very cute, very cute. Just wanted to show you guys everything that I can, so you guys can get a good look at everything. Welcome back, everybody, to the VTuber Showcase, the place where I like to showcase up-and-coming VTubers of various sizes, shapes, forms, types, everything in between. I like to do this because I want it to be a happy space, a fun space, a space where we can all help each other out instead of tearing each other down. Halfdan is the Viking VTuber that I'm talking about today. I'm Halfdan, and possibly I'm on the hook in DBD, Dead by Daylight, right now. Let's take a look, and let's take a look at their video. They have something right here for you.
What do you mean? Why are you laughing? Hello?
Oh, they're playing,
You're stuck here with me now.
Oh god. Oh no! Oh no, they just bumped into them and they, oh no. Lethal company, very lethal company here for them. Holy moly, you just saw that, they just bumped into them. Look, just bumped and poof! They just disappeared. That sucks. That absolutely sucks. Okay, moving on to their YouTube side. They are doing primarily shorts, but of course, thank you so much for allowing me to showcase you on my channel, Halfdan. I hope this helps you in some way. Thank you so much for watching. That is all the news that we have for today. Please let me know down below if you want to know any more news, or if you have any comments regarding anything that you saw here, which I will try my best to respond to. I love seeing your comments down below. Of course, as well, like and subscribe to the channel. That will give you more information every single day. I do 2 videos a day, so hopefully you enjoy.